Hi, YouTube.
Hey YouTube friends and family, it's your boy GB Reviews, and today I am doing a street test for the new Bose Frames. These are the augmented reality sound glasses that they just came out with, and I wanted to see how they worked in real world kind of settings. So we're gonna drive around, with street noise and everything else, and we're gonna see how it comes out. But so far, in terms of like the sun blocking ability of them, they're great. An update to my last video, what I'm finding is that you can now get prescription frames with the Bose glasses. Before you couldn't, but now I guess they realize a huge segment of the population that actually needs augmented reality glasses, or that likes augmented reality glasses. So I guess they made that available. So we're gonna see what they're like. Again, I like them so far. The frames, the frames and the design is cool, I should say. They're kind of like Ray-Bans. The frames seem a bit flimsy for what you're getting, and the battery life, as we said in the other video, is just not that great. Battery life is around like 2.5, 3 hours, which is definitely worse than any of the other glasses, or I shouldn't say glasses, but headphones that you would buy that were like wireless. But the sound quality is amazing. I'm gonna listen to some music now, and one of the questions that I got yesterday, or not yesterday, but on my other video, was if you are listening to music or you have a conversation going or something like that, can other folks overhear your music? And so I'm gonna play some music, and I'm gonna see if you guys can hear it, or at least hear it clearly, I should say. So for me, it sounds super loud, like I'm in a concert, but let's see what it sounds like for you guys. Now, it's playing right now. The music is actually up, not at its loudest level, because I was actually shocked by, if you turn it up to the loudest level, you really have a hard time hearing what's going on, because I don't know what the design characteristic is, but it channels the sound right into your ear in a way that, like, if I plug my ear, it basically makes it sound like the sound is muffled, like if you're at a concert. So it's kind of cool. So I don't know if you guys can hear the music, but I don't think you can overhear the music. And so, like I said in my other video, the sound is very clear. Now, one of the criticisms I have about the Bose augmented reality frames is that the bass is not the type of bass that you would expect from headphones or earphones. That being said, the bass is not bad. Like, you can tell the bass in the songs, and like right now I'm listening to rap music, and it sounds fine. It's acceptable for sure. And like I said, it's not going to replace your earphones, but if you're like out on the beach or something like that, and you wanted to be able to listen to music, but you're worried about losing earbuds and you don't want to get your headphones back. Now, that being said, I'm not sure that these are waterproof. I think they are sweat resistant, in the sense that, if you're wearing them outside and you start to sweat, it won't damage them. But I would not like want to drop these in a pool or something like that. I think that would be pushing them to the limit. I don't think that Bose has designed their first foray into kind of augmented reality frames to make them truly waterproof. So I like them. I think you should try them if you have an opportunity to get some augmented reality frames. The darkness is nice. It filters out the light. I think they're polarized, and so I'm able to look into bright light and into the sun, and it's nice. So I would say, if you have an opportunity, go pick them up. They're like $199 at Best Buy. They were selling them at the Apple Store, but I don't think they're selling them at the Apple Store anymore, only because the Apple stores are closed temporarily because of the outbreak right now. So that being said, please subscribe, like below. If you like my content, hit the notification bell. And I also say, please give it a thumbs up, only because that helps me with the algorithm. And I really want to make sure that I'm putting out content that you guys like. So with that, this is your boy GB Reviews. I thank you very much for watching, and I hope that I have an opportunity to show you some content again. So with that, I'm out. Subscribe, like below. Peace. One addendum to the video is what I'm finding is that for speaking, like podcast and talk shows, outside noises can interfere if the talking is low. So I'm listening to a podcast and one of the presenters is speaking really low and one speaking maybe normal levels, and those are kind of drowned out. The other thing that you will find that maybe a limitation to these glasses, and I am not, I'm not finding it, but you have to turn the volume up from your device. And that is kind of annoying because if you're wearing your glasses or the frames, you may just want to be able to turn them up without doing that. And so that's a bit challenging. So that being said, just keep that in mind when you're purchasing the frames, that you have to turn them up from your device, and that if you're listening to kind of podcasts or talk shows, the sound, if the person's speaking normal levels or louder, it sounds great. But if the person's speaking low, it's very difficult to hear with outside noise. If you're just kind of sitting in like an environment like a car or something like that, it's okay. But if there's loud outside noise, it's challenging to hear. So just keep that in mind if you're purchasing the glasses. Anyway, again, I'm out.
Subscribe right below.